Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on and happy holidays everybody. Hope you're having a great time with family and friends, and also you're able to sneak in just a little bit of MPQ here and there over time if you hopefully have a little bit of break from work. And let's get into some action. We've got the 12 Days of Marvel coming up. We'll probably won't do that today, but it looks like a lot of fun based on what we did the last time this was run. You get to use different teams that have different affiliations. So say, for example, the first day is Avengers and the next day is X-Men. And it's a little bit different than last time, though, because it only required one character with that affiliation, and then you could use the others however you wanted. This time it's all of the characters have to match that affiliation, so know that going forward. Good luck. We'll probably do that in the next video after this one, because today we have to jump into the shield training and finish it out. It ends today. I've been waiting too long. We have the last couple of nodes, and you see in the bottom right corner, if we beat this call for backup 3, we'll earn a cover for the new 4-star character, Karolina Dean, and looking forward to get that cover. Not sure what color I need the most, but I'm thinking maybe yellow might be the most useful. We'll see what happens there. We'll clear that and then get into the Crash of the Titans in the Deadpool's Daily, and we have a lot of tokens to draw. Once again, it's been a couple of days. Character levels to add in for those rewards, and then we'll take Karolina and another newish 4-star character through the big Enchilada, see if they can clear that without being champions. That'll be our little bit of a challenge for the day. So let's jump into it in the shield training. Let's wrap this up. We've got two different last couple of battles. We'll take on the Jean Grey battle. Let's see here. First, let's go to this. That'll preload my team even if I didn't have it by going there quickly, since they're all three required. And then we'll go here, and there we go. They're all loaded for us. I did play them earlier with a little bit of Thanos fun, so everybody's damaged. I think we're going to do just fine to go on through. Oops. I just kind of want to take these AP boosts off and go for it. This team is leveled up pretty high for my roster, especially Rogue is a maximum champion 4-star. Nico is pretty high herself, and then Jean Grey is just good no matter how you look at it. So let's see, who do we want to take on first? Probably Deadpool. I'd like to usually do a lot of just base damage to... Maybe we can get away with it. Let's see if we can do base damage to Peggy Carter, because once she gets down below this 40% mark, sometimes she's spec'd at 50%, then she won't be increasing the cost of our abilities. Right now, all of our abilities are increased by 4 AP, so they're very expensive. So if you can kind of tick her down with damage, that'll help you get back to more normal as quickly as possible. By the way, though, if you have a way to stun Peggy immediately while she's stunned, her passive ability is no longer in effect, and you can play your abilities at normal cost. So maybe we can tick her down to that far of damage, or work out a quick shot with setting them up for an extra move. Because with Jean Grey on our team, if they get match 5 or greater, she will stun the entire enemy team, deal damage, and remove some of their strongest colored AP. It's really good passive. Not easy to get it to happen, but it's a good one when you can. Whenever I'm facing Jean Grey, though, it seems to be not very difficult to make that happen. Alright, it's going to take a while to tick her down in damage. Maybe we can build up 9 green and go from there. Alright, extra move, and I'm going to take it. We can't leave this shape of an extra move for the enemy, because they'll just slide this tile to the left and do it as a match 4. They never do the, bracket L-shaped potential extra move that way. Okay, that critical tile's probably going to do too much damage. Let's have that hit Deadpool. Yep. Rogue diminishes so much damage when she's in front. It's just great. And now I think we're on the right track. In fact, we're so close to having enough green to play Jean Grey's green. I think we'll just save up to do that instead. Let's see if this triggers Deadpool or not. Not quite. Excellent. Okay, so we're really working Peggy down quite a bit. This is perfect. We have enough green to play full of surprises. If we tick her down a little bit, it'll actually cost just a hair less. So let's do that. Taking some shots from Agent Venom, but Rogue just blocks it so well. And here we go. Now nope, not quite. Our costs are still too expensive. There, we've done enough damage to trigger Deadpool. It's not going to matter. We have both of Jean Grey's abilities ready to play. We'll just start with Nico for fun. Team damage. Takes out the first couple. Mind over matter. I love this animation. For the win. That's team damage as well, but it was enough to get the victory. And the token. We have a bunch of tokens, by the way. 15 tokens for that Venom Bomb. And here we go. Let's take on Call for Backup 3. This one might go a little bit faster since we can play our abilities right away. I think, although they are leveled up higher than the other guys. And what do we want to do? Probably get... Maybe in this case we'll use purple for Nico and get that going with some special tiles right away. Red, green. As soon as we play an ability, that will trigger Star-Lord's passive to create a countdown that reduces the cost of their abilities. So we want to be smart about not letting them get a very damaging ability played easily. And I think we'll use green for Rogue this time. And Gloves Off, I just love that ability. That makes it so that when we make matches... Oh, this is perfect. I think we'll play Gloves Off on Thing, because that means red matches for their team against us do 0 damage and earn them no AP, while for us, we do extra damage and earn double AP. Gloves Off is just really cool, and we could play it on Star-Lord to power Siphon purple, and we could play it on Mordo for black. Black isn't going to be useful for our team, so let's do this. So with 6 red, and I know we triggered Star-Lord there, but I think we're going to be fine. Now we make a simple match. We go from 6 to 12 red AP in one shot. Love it. Now we can play Rogue's red. I have this set at cover level 5, and it deals 12,700 damage at max level. So cool. I think I see a way to get a match 4 in blue if we hit a certain spot on the board. So let's go down here. And maybe right. Let's see. Nope, it has to be right there. We earned the AP for that entire block. And it did drop down to match 4 in blue. That allows Nico to take a little bit of damage and then convert her abilities over. So now we can use her purple for trifecta. Need another match of purple first. Star-Lord has 7 red. That's pretty dangerous. If we play another ability, his red only costs 6 when that happens, and it's a pretty big damaging ability if he's got any countdowns out. Mordo's got 7 black. Got some purple. There we go. All right. So Star-Lord played his countdown, and we have Nico's blue ready to play. This is great because freeze not only stuns, but can remove enemy special tiles, including, it removes countdown tiles specifically. Excellent. So he's stunned for a couple of turns. Let's move back over here and start damaging Mordo. I think we're going to be in good shape. Now with those special tiles on the board, they're going to be increased in value compared to if the enemy has those specials. We can play Full of Surprises, ran really well on green. Team damage plus special tiles, and Mordo is going to be taken out right here with the big time damage with those strikes. Awesome. Pretty good team, really. And we get the win, the full progression through the shield training for Karolina Dean, and we get a 4-star cover. It's random. Go. And we get her blue ability. All right, very cool. I was hoping for yellow a little bit, but I have 2 yellow, I think, on hand, and more of her green. So the blue is going to be helpful. That's great. I'll come back later and do the individual nodes. They're not as fun with a low-level character, but we will take Karolina through the Deadpool's daily quest in through the big Enchilada node. First, before we do any of that, let's do a lot of our token draws. We've got a number of stores built up over the last couple of days. Karolina Dean and friends, and in here we have the Karolina yellow. That'd be great to get that top color on a new character. 10 draws. Can we get some 3 stars or better? Absolutely right. Viewer luck already kicked in immediately for the 4-star Jean Grey. Claim it. Jean Grey is in here twice. It's completely random, I think, who the other 4 stars are going to be, unless Jean is in here because of being one of the essential characters in Shield training. Can't remember if that's the case or not. Maybe one of the Jean Greys is plugged in and the other one's random, right? Scarlet Witch. Luke Cage, doing pretty good on the 3 stars plus, and Thanos. Last one, we'll do the daily. Come on, Karolina. Nope, just a 2-star. So we've got a couple days left to go for more draws. The Crash of the Titans today that we're going to take on is Deadpool against X-Force Wolverine, so we'll take him on soon. And not sure who the next Heroes for Hire is going to be. Probably the developers didn't get that plugged in place on the calendar before leaving for the holidays. No big deal. Staff Appreciation Day, that was a fun event. Have 3 remaining tokens to draw. We've got shards to do too. Do not let me forget to collect our shards. We have a Shuri cover or more, and a bunch of 5-star characters actually have shards also. Did you see this new store? I think people heard rumblings about a Family Legend store, but no real certainty of who was going to be in here. This is a pretty good store. Professor X is already still, in latest Legends, so you can get him there. But to have shots at him while going for Jessica Jones is great. She is absolutely, without a doubt, a top 10 5-star character overall, top 5 in my opinion. And then the Infinity War Captain America has real big potential in certain situations, mostly against a single enemy like bosses, or the current event where it's 1 versus 1 in the Deadpool's Festival of Fights. And just to stop and take a quick look there, I do want to point out I'm going to try to get as many. I try to get a whole bunch of battles in Festival of Fights where it's 1v1, and it's going to be usually 5 stars for me, but we'll try to mix in some 4 stars. We won't do that on this video, but we'll do that again. We'll do that here soon. So that's the Family Legends store. Good luck. Let me know if you're doing draws there, if you've got command points to spend. Here we go. 15 Venom Bomb tokens. Excellent shot at getting Rogue, who is a little bit higher rate if we qualify for a 4-star. And Karolina is early mixed in here as an option, 1 in 14 odds. Squirrel Girl is a good start. Electra. We're going to use up all of our luck on these 3 stars, rolling hot on 3s. Rocket and Groot, I don't mind that. Mystique. Got the 4-star though. We are running super hot so far. 3, 2, 1. And it is a Valkyrie. What a hit. A 4-star from a Venom Bomb token. Cool. How did that event go for you guys? Some people really don't look forward to it. I thought it was fine. Deadpool. Had a boosted Daredevil 5-star to run through Venom Bomb, and he's pretty good in that event. Oop, I usually don't do the 200. That's a little more expensive for the draws, and we've been asked, when am I going to finally cash in some of the support tokens? Well, I said once I got 50, because the draw rates are 1 in 50 for a 4-star support token. But I'm still kind of waiting to see what the developers are going to say about, are we going to have new avenues to do more with supports? What's happening with Red ISO? A lot of people are caught up with as much Red ISO as they can use, or all the useful supports are already leveled up. So I'm just going to keep waiting. I don't think right now they're going to make a big difference for me, so I'll keep waiting. Latest Legends, we're up to 19 tokens back and 1,500 command points plus, so that's about 80 some draws actually going forward, and we'll have a couple more today to save back up for next time. Mighty tokens, we'll draw those once we have 7 or more. Might get some built up today. Elites, 16 elite tokens. We are going to do the quick claim to fly through these. That means we'll get at least a couple 3-stars. This is where we want to play at home, play along, guys. Who do you think we're going to get along this mix from 3 stars? It happens fast. Put in your guesses now, and go. I'm going to guess Hawkeye. See if we get any 3 stars. Oh, we did get a Loki, Rocket and Groot, and Sentry. Nice job. I know that I made that fast. We'll maybe we'll do that a little more often, and give you a little more time to put a guess down or whatever. But out of 16 tokens, got 3 stars and a bunch of shards. 17 heroic tokens, so we're going to save that 10-pack whenever I have a bunch of heroics like this. We'll save it for later. And at 1 in 16 odds of a 4-star, I feel pretty good, like we're going to get another one. I don't know though. We've been running pretty hot. Maybe we won't get a 4-star here. We've had a lot of 3s. And there's another. Daredevil. 3 stars are more likely here. Of course, but we usually run pretty good on 4 stars with heroics. I'm not feeling it today. Human Torch. And I'm completely wrong. So glad to be incorrect. The viewer luck just showed me who's gonna make things happen. It happens to be Christmas evening for me. I got away from the family as they took a break to do some other stuff, so I ran off to make a video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's a Red Hulk. Very nice. I usually count down from 3. Nice hit on the 4-star Panther. I think that might do it. We'll take one last shot, just a 2-star. Okay, guys, that is it for the tokens. Let's go in and level up our characters. Let me just qualify that seed team there just to make sure. And 232 rewards. A lot of those are 1-stars and 2-stars. Let's do our shards after the 3-stars. How about that? I'll try my best to remember. Moonstone's moving up. There's a mighty token. That puts us at 6 total. If we have 7 total in the next video, we will draw mighty tokens for the first time doing that many. $200 shards for 3-star Carol flew by there. Have to see if that qualifies her for a level up. Got another mighty token. So that guarantees we're going to pull those next time if I remember. And Wolverine is maxed again. That's it for the 2s. I got a bunch to recycle through within the next day. Alright, so 3 stars. Let's go. Wait, how many do we have here? 34. 4-star Panther shards. Legendary from Rocket and Groot. In the very next spot is a set of shards for the 4-star character combo. Iceman shards from Mystique. LT. As we get 4-star Electra shards, and look at that, got the Craven shards from Squirrel Girl. Quake. Next level for Scarlet Witch is a good one at 257. Bunch of Storm here. Legendary at 227. There we go. Let's build those up. Colossus gets X-23 shards. And I'll show you real quick. He earns shards toward X-23. He always was a feeder for... why did I say X-23, guys? Sorry. For X-Force Wolverine. He was always a feeder toward XFW, and now earns real covers at 183 and beyond for Magic. So that's kind of cool. Make that rewards chain happen a little bit differently now. Whoa, 200 shards for 4-star Blade. And an LT. Train up our duplicate Doctor Strange, and that's it for the 3 stars. What do we have for 4s? 24 4-stars. Let's do this first. I want to go into the 3 and 4-star shardable characters. I should probably take my target hero off of Thor the next time he hits 300. I'll try to make a note to do that. And I may very well have said that last time. Okay, is that it? The 3 stars are good. Alright, let's go to the 4s. Level up for Electra. Perfect. Shuri hits 349, and the next level is 250 shards toward 5-star Okoye. Awesome. So she needs some, 283 shards to get there. That'll come from normal draws, I think. Blade did hit the level from the shards from his counterpart, and check this out. This is so great. Get the legendary token for Blade hitting 360. Amazing. That's it for the 4 stars that could use levels. We've got 5 stars that can get that can take shards. Let's do this. We'll go to the 4s now in case we get more 5-star stuff. Red Hulk, Valkyrie with 7 CP. Excellent hit on Jean Grey from that store. We'll train Karolina toward the end. Look at these Deadpool levels rolling up with 10 command points. 10,000 ISO at 365. 5 levels to go on Deadpool. Lots of Karolina from event rewards. We'll get to that in a second. Sandman gets shards for Green Goblin. Mysterio, nice level. Nick Fury with 7 CP. Nico as well. Main event Hulk has 5-star Loki shards coming up, and he's got, look at that health, 34,000. Always look at that whenever I level him. 34-3. I know it's small to show you guys the first screen. Bunch of HP from Cloak and Dagger. Jugs hits 290 for the LT. And he's also got just a ton of health. 24,000 already. And I have to duplicate Nightcrawler soon. So let's level up Wolfsbane here first. Got her 3rd black cover for Rend. And she's at 354. And just so you know, her cover at the end of Shield training at the 2,000 point level will get her to 13 covers perfectly. 454 coming right up. So we can level her up soon. Should we just do it now while we're on the screen? Maybe we should. Takes 226,000. Boom, she flies up to level 250. That's great. And the Karolina Dean covers. Let's see where we're at. We'll train her blue up. Might be really high on blue. Yeah, level 4. Rising Sun. Didn't get any more yellow, so stuck at 2 yellow. And how many green did we get from event rewards? Up to level 3. She also can be leveled up from 86 to 188. Sorry guys, make a quick note here. 93,100, level 188 already. I'll take it. And we've got to get her into action here real soon. The rest of the 5 stars that have shards, let's do this. Doc Ock gets 250 hero points for leveling up to 454. Very cool. Surfer hits 452, bunch of ISO. Panther, more HP. Legendaries next. Banner hits 456. He was way off for a long time. It's nice to get Banner leveled up. Star-Lord goes to 461 for 25 command points. And we can safely level up Okoye in front of Thor. 25 CP to go to 465. Awesome. Her health jumps up again, 64 or 66,500. Very cool. And shards for Thor. Let's do it. Thor gets a legendary token at 471, and his green AoE damage ability is 15,400. Very cool. As his boosted match damage, yellow has a boost on it from a support token, but green at 828 is fantastic per AP. And that's going to put Thor back into the top spot as my highest level character on the roster. Very cool. He's still just 6 levels ahead of Okoye, so they have a perfect tanking situation. All right. Is that it? Let's double check. All done with rewards. Thanks a lot, guys. We did hit the next shield rank at level 192. You know what? Should we just collect it today? I think we should collect it today. This is a bunch of levels in one shot. I've been letting my shield rank add up a whole lot. 495,000 ISO 8. Wow. Shield rank 192. Forgot to screen cap that for my buddies. Let's finally get this stuff done. We're going to run through the Deadpool daily and get Karolina into some action along with... I thought it would be funny to run with another 4-star character that's not quite leveled up. And that is going to be... Let's see, what level are we at now? Karolina there. I thought it would be also funny to run her with MODOK, and then we'll grab basically a non-event character. Here we go. So 2 of our characters have blue abilities, and we'll play Karolina's first, and then MODOK's second. We'll try to get in Karolina's abilities as soon as possible. She's designed to play extra well with other runaways. The only other one in the game right now at all is Nico. And from the shield training, they did play pretty well together. Better get this green. So we have a green match next. I want to make sure whenever I have green to match, I won't send Karolina airborne quite yet. Okay, so here we go. We can play Rising Sun from Karolina. It's basically creates a fortified countdown tile that adds a protect tile to the board every turn and sends her airborne. Alright, that's a good spot for that. Let's get... I could have done the match 4 in black, but I went for the green. MODOK does have quite a decent black ability, so let's go for that. And Karolina creates these protect tiles, and then when there's enough on the board, she will convert them into strike tiles. We can play Afterburner. Let's go for it. Check out this animation. Pretty funny. I like that ability because it creates enemy attack tiles, but then immediately adds red to the board, so you can get some matches that happen to take away those attacks before they're a big deal. And then we've got Hammer for Every Nail, and this is the starting red of a sequence of different red abilities, and this one creates 3 strength, 1, 10 attack tiles on different colors. That's going to do it for Deadpool. I wanted that red for more MODOK fun. Now we have enough ability, enough AP to play a lot more of our abilities. Let's go for Team Spirit. It's basically just more projectiles with additionals if you have another runaway on your team. And by the way, with that yellow ability, she has a passive. If you happen to be, if you have a team member healed, she will boost that healing. So we could play her green or blue again. Let's go for Doomsday Plan in this case. And you get to pick a tile to be a countdown tile. I guess we'll just pick something like that. This does big damage when it counts down. It starts at a higher number, but it's decreased by every time you play a friendly ability. So I probably should have played it before Karolina's yellow. But we'll go for Solar Flare here. It's team damage plus extra damage for special tiles. Let's go. And healing. Not extra damage for special tiles, extra healing for special tiles. I think we better focus on this guy. Okay, what can we do here? We can play Afterburner again. And here we go, a chisel for every stone. 3 individual rockets that do 502 damage apiece. Maybe we'll take this guy out in one of the shots. It did. And Doomsday Plan counted down with all that action. Excellent. Don't want to lose all my projectiles. Takes a while to win this match if you don't have champion characters, so this is our challenge for the day. Need more green for the team damage shot. And they take it. Got another green match on the board. Do you see how to get it? We'll play this first. Right here. Come on, I think we can win. Then we're going to do Crash of the Titans after this, guys. I know I've gone a little bit longer. Once again, big surprise. How are we going to get green lined up here? Okay, so we could play Needle for every stitch. It's 2 2-turn countdown tiles that do 1408 damage. Pretty decent damage, actually. We'll get the green we need. Time for another Solar Flare. Ouch. That one hurt, but left us with an extra move. Wow, what a drop. Okay, so here we go. We can finally play Solar Flare again. And I think this is going to just about do it with the red from MODOK. His last red ability is a laser, dealing 2338 damage to the target. And Doomsday Plan goes off for the win. Okay, decent challenge. And we came through successfully with the new 4-star characters. Get the 3-star cover for Cyclops, and we can finally get in and end this thing with a Crash of the Titans against 4-star X-Force Wolverine with Deadpool. This will go a lot differently than the last battle because Deadpool is one of my higher 4-star characters overall. So what do we need to do in this match? We'll pretty much just try our best to keep X-Force Wolverine away from a lot of black. Got to get this match 4 in purple though. And how about white that drops purple? So we can play our purple ability. I really like this countdown for what it places countdowns on the enemy's strongest color, which happens to be green. I like to play it when there are green matches to be made. There are, we'll go for it. We're going to burn this guy up as quickly as possible. He'll probably take the green match. Look at this. Right when you thought these guys were buddies, Deadpool wins the match. Just too good. And the latest legendary token is collected. Awesome. Alright guys, like I said, next time we're going to get into some action in the Festival of Fights. Looking forward to that. We ran really good on legendary tokens today to add back to our stash. We went from, 19 up to 28 in one token run. Very good. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please hit the MPQ icon on the left side of your screen to become a subscriber if you aren't already, and tell your alliance mates to check out the channel if you think they would enjoy it. Have a good one. Happy holidays again. See you next time.